So just when we thought all was revealed about the upcoming Samsung S22, we get hit by more and more leaks. Also, we got some news and amazing updates on the iPhone 14, and it looks like the Huawei P50 will finally launch globally, but will miss out on Harmony OS. Hey guys, it's Tech Flash, and before we get started, I would really appreciate if you guys could go click on that like button, and also please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you so much guys, it means a lot. Alright, so starting with Samsung's next highest end flagship, the one which will apparently have an S Pen slot, may be known as the Galaxy S22 Note and not the S22 Ultra. The Chinese variant, which seemingly bears the model number SM-S9082, has been spotted on Samsung's website. The listing doesn't mention anything apart from the model number and is another indication that the Galaxy S22 series is nearing launch. Leaker Snoopy, who first spotted the listing, claims that production is now in full swing and the South Korean company is shipping thousands of components every day for its new premium range. Samsung reportedly began producing parts for these phones towards the end of October, and today's rumor is in line with the leak that said phone production would begin from the first week of December. The tipster also adds that the manufacturer has started producing on the Tab S8 tablets, but volume is very low at the moment. The Chinese version of the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, S22 Note has also been seen on the benchmark website Geekbench. This model packs Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset and managed a single core score of 1219, a multi-core score of 3154. For reference, the Snapdragon Galaxy S21 Ultra got 1100 and 3500 points on the same test. So it's possible that the Galaxy S22 Note seen in Geekbench is a non-retail unit, or the result might be fake, which certainly sounds possible because the listing says that the phone has 8 gigs of RAM, but according to an earlier leak, the S22 Ultra will only come in 12 gigs and 16 gig variants. For what it's worth, a Samsung Exynos 2200 with the same amount of RAM allegedly scored 691 points in the single core test and 3167 in the multi-core test. Next up, we have some news on Huawei, and it looks like the P50 will actually be launching globally, but with some slight changes. Back in August, Huawei officially released the Huawei P50 series, and these smartphones have been on sale in China. According to a recent report from Huawei Central, the Huawei P50 Pro will arrive on the global market soon. However, unlike the Chinese versions, the global versions of the smartphone will come with EMUI 12. Nevertheless, there are reports that the system interface of Huawei's P50 Pro EMUI 12 is the same as that of the Harmony OS 2. EMUI 12 fine-tunes a few features, but the overall user experience is basically the same as Harmony OS 2. It is also important to note here that the Huawei P50 Pro global version may use a Snapdragon 888 SoC. Of course, this will be the 4G version of this processor. The Chinese version comes with the current 9000 5G SoC, which is currently out of print. And finally, we have some more exciting information and updates on the upcoming iPhone 14. Starting off with the look, the general design of the iPhone 14 is expected to remain mostly the same, which I think is predictable. Similar frame shape with equally impressive rear camera bump. It doesn't seem as we're going to see a smaller rear camera bump as on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. As per some early rumors, some iPhone 14 representatives could actually feature a titanium frame, unlike the stainless steel one that's found on the current lineup. According to JP Morgan Chase investors, the Pro models for the iPhone 14 series will be the first iPhones to have a titanium alloy chassis. The titanium alloy material is used for the case of some Apple Watch Series 6 models, so this may actually be a possibility. The next generation iPhone 14 is also rumored to finally get rid of the controversial notch and say hello to a floating cutout similar to the ones found on the recent Samsung flagship phones. You guys remember the pill-shaped camera cutout? Yeah, something like that. Based on a render in what seems to be the front-facing camera, signaling that Apple isn't quite ready to adopt the under-screen camera technology. The under-display camera technology, or at least its iteration at the moment, relies on covering the hole needed for the selfie camera with another tiny display. Face ID could also benefit from this tech in the future, but Pro models will likely get this feature first. The iPhone 14's camera is also rumored to get a massive upgrade as per Apple insider Ming-Chi Kuo, notably a massive 1/1.3-inch 48 megapixel camera sensor is rumored to be shipped, the largest ever on an iPhone, but obviously reserved only for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. We believe that the new 2022 iPhones may support direct 48 megapixel output and 12 megapixel output simultaneously, says Ming-Chi Kuo. With a 12 megapixel output, the CIS pixel size of the new 2022 iPhones increases to about 2.5 micrometers, which is significantly larger than the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 and larger than any existing Android phone and close to the SC level. And it looks like Sony will be supplying the new larger sensors to the iPhone 14, whereas LG will be tasked with the production of the camera models on the iPhone 14 themselves. As for the chip, I think it's obvious that the chipset expected to arrive for the 2022 iPhones is going to be the A16 Bionic. Multiple reports are claiming that the A16 Bionic would be built on a 4nm or even 3nm manufacturing process, which would certainly spell wonders for its overall performance and power savings. So guys, that is it for your daily dose of tech. Let me know what you guys thought about the upcoming phones and what are you most excited to see. If you enjoyed the video, a like is much appreciated, and also, as I said before, please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Really means a lot to me. Thank you guys for tuning in today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.